Don, yeah, in Rockford, Illinois. We're listening on WCPT. Hey, Don, what's on your mind today?
Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy?
Great. What's up?
Long-time listener. First time I think I've called you. I was just had a couple of comments. Billy, that was quite revealing, when you were talking about the laws in the past, or how bad the government is. And then he said, well, wait a minute, George Washington had 3 soldiers shot underneath him trying to preserve this government. Well, the government was good then, but, so everything changes to them. How about the musket loading? That's what they were allowed to have back then, but now they think they should have automatic weapons and carry them on the street. But that wasn't my number one point. My number one point was not too long after Newtown, some wacko with a gun went in and shot some lady in the Empire State Building. The cops chased him out and shot 7 innocent people trying to get him.
That's right. I remember that.
And that was, now that's a trained individual.
Yeah, these were trained police officers who were using their own firearms that they had been for years practicing on ranges and things with, and when they tried to fire at this guy,
people popping up and get the bad guy, not the good guy.
And when they tried to take this guy down, they shot. I thought it was 5, but I'll go with your number 7. I know that they shot a bunch of innocent bystanders, and that's not at all uncommon. It's one of the reasons why police are so reluctant to discharge their weapons.
There's just no common sense whatsoever. Like, I live in Illinois, as you just said. We have a governor here that vetoed the concealed carry, because they all have to have guns now. Every right-winger in the world's got to have a gun and got to carry it. I'm 64 years old. I've hung out with Hells Angels, Mongols, outlaws. I'm a biker. Prostitutes, drug dealers. I've hung out. I've never one time ever had to have a gun. Not once.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of them, but I've hung out with them. Yeah. So, the argument just does not hold water with me. Now, Quinn, he comes up, and he vetoes the law because he says, no, you can only carry 1 gun, and you can't have more than so many bullets, and you can't take them into the bar. Oh, he gutted the law. He gutted it. I mean, we can't have... There's no common sense, No.
You mean there's no common sense to the idea that people should be able to carry loaded weapons into bars?
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no common sense to the right.
I got to tell you,
I should be able to have it anywhere I want to, and as many as I want.
Yeah, I agree, Don. In principle, my personal take on the whole gun thing is that it should be up to states and municipalities. And while I think that every gun should be registered, licensed. The gun owners should be licensed, the gun should be registered, and both the owner and the gun should be insured. That's just my personal take on it. Whatever a state agrees to is fine with me. When I lived in Vermont, and I'm assuming the law hasn't changed, you could walk into a gun store, buy a gun, stick it in your pocket, concealed, and walk out. End of discussion. Didn't need a concealed carry permit, nothing. They had probably the laxest gun laws in the United States. On the other hand, here in Washington, D.C., you've got to jump through 35 different kinds of hoops in order to get a concealed carry permit. And I respect or in New York City, too, I respect call me a tenther if you want. I respect that 10th Amendment notion that power should be at the local level as much as possible, and that the ability of people to determine the quality of their life and how they want to live should be handled at the local level. So that's where I'm at on that. Don, thanks a lot for the call. Good comment. Excellent.